guys, today's video is going to be an H&M haul. I've had this stuff for like 2 weeks, but I was really ahead of myself and I had already prepared some content and scheduled the uploads and stuff. So I've been desperate to show you this, but it's kind of just been sitting here waiting for me to film this. So I'm finally getting around to it and I'm actually uploading it today, which never happens. Filming on the day I'm uploading, but I am. Quite a big haul. If you didn't already know, I did do an H&M beauty haul last year, which I'll link below. I'm just going to show you a couple of the things now to kind of refresh your memory, because some of the standouts, some of the things that I feel like you would maybe be interested in, I wanted to show you quickly. And if you want to see the full haul and all that, you can see it there. 3 of the lipsticks I purchased. Honestly, I had lost these until very, very recently, and so I have barely used them. I just used them. This makeup that I've got on right now is all H&M. This is Heyday. The really creamy, gorgeous texture. This one is Deco Ruby. That one there. You can just tell how long I've had these lipsticks because they're all super autumnal colours. And that one is Brunette Ambition, and that's what I'm wearing right now. So these are the cream, I believe, lipsticks. Really like the packaging of these ones. They feel really substantial. I like the whole thing that they've gone with the cream or the black. Is it black or navy? I think it's black. Cream or black and gold. I really like the styling of the packaging, but these lipsticks especially feel nice. They feel more expensive. I did mention in the previous video that I felt like a lot of the packaging was quite cheap and kind of let it down. And some people don't like that because some people say, well, you know, it is less expensive, it's more affordable, blah blah blah. But I felt like some of the stuff, I'm going to show you now some of the blushes, really didn't look like all that. Like this looks really nice, and then you open it and it's like super light and plasticky, no mirror in the lid, and then it just feels really plasticky. It kind of feels like toy makeup. So they've got the styling really well down. It looks really nice, but I just felt like these particular products felt really flimsy. That was kind of my only thing that I didn't particularly like. Otherwise, really like. And the products themselves are really nice as well. This is Dusty Rose Pure Velvet Cream Blusher. It's just there, and that's actually what I'm wearing today as well. Then I've got 2 of the powder blushes, which are the same packaging but black. Which I'm looking at it and I know it's black, but is it navy? I think it's black. This is Apricot, and it's the Pure Radiance blusher. That's there, not that you can see it, but it is. And Sunrise Pink, which looks like this, is just there. Now, in order for this not to be a super long video, I am going to kind of rush you through some of the products and swatch everything for you. And I promised in the last video that I would do a follow-up. And I have filmed a Get Ready With Me, which will be up later in the week. And I'm also going to do a follow-up review kind of everything once I've tried everything. I didn't want to do it before because I hadn't tried enough of the products, and I wanted to at least be able to get a full face of makeup out of it to give you kind of the highs and lows. Still haven't tried any foundation products, but I have got a concealer to show you today. But I promise I haven't forgotten. I just wanted to try more before doing my final kind of best and worst video. This is one of the highs. This is something I've really enjoyed using. And this is, I mean, you can kind of see, I think, that I have gone down in the pan. It doesn't look like it, but I swear I have. This is Porcelain True Matte Finishing Powder. That is one of the things that I would definitely suggest you give a go if you're not sure. Kind of difficult to get it wrong with a powder, but it's very finely milled and great for mattifying. So moving on to the new stuff. I have 2 tools. One of them is a foot file. This is double-sided, a gentle exfoliation foot file. I don't know whether or not it's double-sided because they do different things, or just so you've got 2 sides. Yes, it feels like one is slightly more aggressive than the other. I don't know, but I quite liked this because it was really small and angled, and I've never tried one like this before. I've had the Scholl mechanical one that one since Christmas, and I've been using it. I'm just like, I know initially I was so completely bowled over by it, and now I feel like it's slow and I can do it quicker with a manual file. So this is all kinds of innuendos, so I bought that. And the other thing that I got was the straight tweezers. I like the kind of packaging stuff comes in. Just overall, the styling of H&M beauty products is excellent. I really like the look of everything. straight tweezers, and let me tell you why I bought these. I've got some regular tweezers that I've used for years and years and years, and the thing that I most use tweezers for is plucking my chin hairs. My eyebrows, I've been trying to grow out my eyebrows, and I really just kind of very sparsely will pluck here, and just so that I don't get a monobrow, but that's kind of it. And then occasionally I'll have them waxed and tinted, but maintenance wise, not a lot. I do like around my top lip. I have some pigmentation on my top lip, so it always looks like I have a mustache. That's just a dark area of my skin, annoyingly. But I would have a full beard in a week if I was just kind of let it all grow. So the most often, or the most used, the thing I most use tweezers for is plucking these hairs down here. And I read that if you've got kind of shorter hairs, that straight tweezers better. So I'm going to give these a go, because obviously I don't leave them to grow really long before I get them out, and the quicker I can get them out, the better. So I'm interested to see how these work, but seriously, this is becoming an issue. I've considered laser, but the thing that's put me off laser is that you have to shave, and what if it doesn't work? That's what puts me off. And you can't do other things in the meantime. I think for now I'm going to continue to just maintain them myself, but seriously, at some point we'll be looking for a permanent solution. Okay, I got 2 of the Colour Essence eye creams. I think this one was in the sale. This is Heat of the Moment. I already have one of these that I've mentioned lots of times, and it's called Dauphine Truffle, I think, if that's pronouncing it correctly. This one, oh, that's a really nice colour. It reminds me a little bit of like the Marsala Colour of the Year colour. That's really nice, and they're kind of moussey in texture. That reminds me a lot of the other one that I've tried. I think that's going to be a really nice end of summer, autumn, winter colour. I need something to get this off. Then, the one that I'm wearing right now, which I feel like is not maybe the best example of them, is this one. This one's called Opening Night, and it is, did I say they were called Cream Fusion Eye Colours? Well, they are. And that's got lots of sparkle to it, kind of like metallic-y. But there's less colour, you can see. Less colour, lots of metallic, and I feel like it's not as thick. It's a little bit oilier in texture. I don't know, but it feels like it's going to crease. So I like it, but I would probably use that as a base for something else glittery and shimmery and all that stuff. But I really like these. These are definite standouts for me of the range, for the money, because some of these products I feel like are quite expensive for a high street makeup brand that's not that old. Then I got this eye colour to go. It's like a chunky pencil thing, and the colour is, oh man, there's so many things that have got like what I believe must be Hawaiian names or something. Watipu Beach. I don't know. This is like a brown. It's brown kind of with some silver to it. That's that one there. I'm gonna just put a little bit and see if you can smudge it. Yeah, you can. You could kind of do a little bit of it. That's how I tend to use these products. Just a little bit on my eyelid and smudge it all out. Just easy stuff. Okay, then I got, well, one eyeliner. I went crazy with the lip liners. I'm excited to show you those. One eyeliner that I'm wearing right now, and the colour is Terroir. 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 Not a day that I film goes by when there's not a siren or someone mowing their lawn. Crazy. This is a dark brown. I didn't feel like I had any dark brown eyeliners. How is that possible? Probably not true, but I felt like that was true. And then this one, that is Colour Essence eye pencil. And this is Soft Kajal eye pencil. And this one I got in Pale Nude. And the point of this one is in the same way, I don't know if you can even see that because obviously I am pale nude, but I've got it in my waterline there to try and make my eyes look bigger, in theory. So the makeup artists tell me. Then I got a brow pencil, which again I'm wearing right now. It's the Brow Specialist in Espresso Brown, which you might think would be too dark, but it's really not. That's that one there. Really like the texture of that, quite dry, very, I want to say well, it is. It's dry, but it's soft. It's not waxy. It's got kind of more of a dry texture to it, but you can do kind of real light strokes to get what you want. And then the brush on the end just made it all look quite natural and blended. I liked that. And then I got a concealer in Vanilla. I will swatch this for you, but I kind of feel like it's kind of pointless, but that's that. The colour is okay. I didn't like the formula at all. I don't think you're going to be able to see anything formula-wise from a swatch like this. Why, when you do this, like, why does it look like my arm kind of bulges there? It looks like it's two arms welded together. What's that all about? Anyway, like I've got a crazy muscle, like Popeye. It's a really strange texture. It doesn't blend very well, settles into all my fine lines. It's got just a super silicone-y texture. I wonder if, no, I can't, I think I've blended them all away. I was like, you know when you do that sometimes and you can see the lines where it's settled? It's not pretty. I don't like that concealer. High and Mighty mascara in deep black. Really like this. Just used it and it's awesome. It's got quite a little bitty wand going on. And I don't know if you can still see, but I think I've got quite a lot of lift to my lashes today, which are normally pants. And I really don't even try that many new things, to be honest, because I'm so unimpressed by so many different mascaras that I've tried that I hardly ever try anything new anymore. And I really, really liked that one. Okay, moving on to lips. I suppose this could fall into that category because I got so many lip liners. I got a new pencil sharpener. Is this, I don't even know how this works, but it's the coolest pencil sharpener in the world. No, I just don't know how this works because it's got like a capsule to hold the shavings on both sides. What? I don't know why, but it has. Maybe one you can open, one you can't. I don't know, we'll find out later. I'm one of those people that just can't let something go. Need to work on that. Anyway, pencil sharpener. And then let's get into the lip pencils, and I've got a couple more things to show you, then we're done. I think I got 5, is that right? This is the outer packaging, by the way. I tried to show you bits and pieces and I think I kind of forgot most of it. But the outer packaging is quite swish. I think it's really quite nice. Lip definers. I think there must have been a reason. I'll try to put up prices. You'll know already because we're at the end of the video almost. I'll try to put prices up as we go along so you've got an idea of how much everything is. I really like that as well. Like that's how it's sealed. I'm showing you now because it's going to be torn apart in theory. God, this packaging is difficult to get into. Yeah, just so you've got an idea of how much everything costs. I'm assuming that the lip liners were quite a good deal. I think they were like £2.50, £3.50. They weren't super expensive. There would have been a reason that I bought so many of them. So the one that I'm wearing right now underneath the Brunette Ambition lipstick is, drum roll, Chalk Therapy, which is, I'll start closer because that's close to the camera. That's that one. Then I got Masala, which is kind of a peachy. I'm trying to find ones that I don't already have. It's pinks and like corals and stuff that I feel like I'm missing. I've got lots of reds and I have got pinks, but there's just like a certain pink that I'm missing. So I'm buying all the pinks at the moment. This is called Maui Lei, M-A-U-I-L-E-I. That's what I think that's called. I really like that pink. That's a really gorgeous pink. I hope that that shows up on camera, which it probably doesn't. This one is Prairie Sunset, which is more of a rosy pink. That like Maui Lei colour, if that's what we're calling it, is really, really nice. That would work with a lot of the pinks that I feel like I don't have one to match. And, oh sorry, that's Prairie Sunset on the end. And this one is Simply Red, which is much easier. Simply Red, I feel like I picked that one because there were a few different kinds of red that you could get. And Simply Red, I chose that one because it was a bit pinkier. It was a bit different. And I looked at different swatches online and that was the one that appealed to me the most. So they are the lip pencils that I got. Really creamy and they do set, the one that I'm wearing right now. It was nice to apply, but it felt dry once it was on, so it would kind of lock in the lip colour. I really liked it. Then I got a lip colour to go in Paint the Town Red. Oh my goodness, it's the fruitiest scent. I wasn't even going to smell it. It wouldn't have even been close to me, but look at the nib of it. Can you see? Is it going to focus? I don't even know because I'm not looking because I'm trying to get out of the way. But I don't know if you can see. It's all like weird, and I swear that was really difficult to get off. It's not like someone's been in it. I think it's like melted or something. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Not what I expected at all. Can you see the mess I've made there? Let me just get rid of this bit. That is not... Oops. Okay, I've just ruined it. Unfortunately, this pencil sharpener is not big enough. I'm gonna have to get a proper one. But this is like a glossy stick. This is not what I expected at all. I thought it was gonna be kind of like a matte crayon. And I'll try and kind of blend this, but it's glossy, it's sticky. It's like a lip gloss in a stick. How on earth that's gonna work, I don't know, because it's too soft to go into a crayon. That's a bit bizarre, but that's what that is. Another lip product that I got, because I'm lip product obsessed, is the Lip Saviour Balm, Lip Saviour Balm in Sepia Tint, which looks like this, just kind of a rosy neutral colour. And it gives, oh, keep going. The tiniest bit of colour. Can you see that there? That was quite a lot that I put on there for it to be like that. I don't know. It's kind of just like a very sheer tinted balm. And then I think I've just got 4 more things to show you. One of them is the In Between Days dry shampoo. I've wanted to try this for a while, but it's quite expensive. As dry shampoo goes, I'm a Batiste girl, Tropical Batiste, through and through. The ones that leave no residue. They are really good for people that have normal hair, not for people that have got very greasy hair. If you have to wash your hair every single day, don't even give it a go. You need one of those products that leaves the residue because that's what soaks up the oil. Yeah, your hair's not gonna feel particularly clean. It's gonna look cleaner, but it's gonna feel a bit gross because that's what dry shampoo is. You're putting powder in your hair to soak up your oil instead of washing it. But all I'm trying to say is I've tried a lot of different ones and Batiste is cheap and it's the only one that works for me. So I don't really want to spend a lot of money on a new one I haven't tried yet. But I haven't tried this one yet. It says it's instant volume, refreshing and mattifying. I'm gonna just try it and see. Oh, the smell is really nice. Okay, well my hair is clean. Oh, that was a mistake. That was like putting hairspray in my hair. Now it's really tangly and like dry feeling. You know, like if you put a texturizer in your roots instead of the ends. That's not great. It did volumize though. Okay, if you're looking for something to volumize, this might work really well for you. But as dry shampoo goes, I don't think I'm gonna like that. I don't like anything that makes it so I can't run my hands through my hair. It's like, moving on. I have 3 face masks. When I talked about the, what is it called? Origins Mixer Mask, the beauty box that Jane from British Beauty Blogger did a couple of weeks ago now. I don't know, it feels like a year. When I talked about that, so many people mentioned to me that H&M did these beauty pods the same as Origins does. And so I had to try them. I bought 3. I got the cucumber and aloe. I think some of them were for dry skin and some of them were for oily. I can't remember. Cucumber and aloe, Cool Whip. Cooling peel off mask with passion flower and lotus blossom for tired skin. Witch hazel cleansing face mask with rosemary and tea leaf for oily skin. And coconut why can't I talk? Coconut water moisturizing face mask with shea and cocoa butter for dry skin. So I got different ones for different things. I felt like the tired skin and the oily skin were right up my street anyway, but the coconut water also something that I'm interested in. Part of the reason that I got these is I thought it would be quite interesting to see how I could use these for oh man, what is it called? There's a word for it. You can kind of use face masks on different parts of your face. Face masking? I don't know what it's called. Anyway, so you could use, if you've got a dry area, you use a little bit of something there. If you've got oily areas, you use something different there. You get the idea. And with these little pods, it might be interesting to see how I could kind of mix and match and swap up different areas of my face with different masks. So I might give those a go on the blog very soon. But that's everything. It's a good job because my camera is now flashing that the battery is nearly empty. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that the swatches were good enough. I know that I've now got them all over my arm. But I will try and do best swatches for the blog very soon. So if you're not following me there already, I will link it below. And I do post wherever possible every single day. And if it's not about beauty stuff, it's about other stuff. I post all kinds of things now because I've rebranded as Michaela.com. I'm no longer missbudgetbeauty.co.uk, although if you go to that website, you will find me still. So anyway, it's got to that time where I've been sitting in the conservatory too long and it's way too hot and my mind is about to explode. So I'm gonna leave you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time. Bye! You know what I was saying earlier about the flimsy packaging? I just dropped this on the desk and it broke in half.